Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the darkness of your pupils? In the murky depths of speculative theory, a chilling hypothesis whispers its name, hinting that our eyes may be more than mere windows to the soul. They might be cosmic abysses, miniature black holes residing right on our faces, hidden in plain sight. Just imagine, you're gazing into someone's eyes, expecting to see your own reflection mirrored back. But instead, you're faced with a tiny singularity, an unseen void with the potential to distort reality as we know it. This spine-tingling proposition puts forth the idea that our eyes could possess the ability to manipulate light and space, bending them to their will, much like the gravitational force exerted by a black hole. This ghastly theory suggests that our eyes could be cosmic vacuums, greedily consuming not only the visible spectrum of light, but the very essence of existence itself. The darkness we see within our pupils might be concealing more than just the absence of light. It could be hiding a gravitational pull so intense that it could potentially trap unsuspecting souls, leading them on a never-ending descent into the unknown. In this nightmarish alternate reality, every blink becomes a portal to a parallel universe, and staring into someone's eyes morphs into a terrifying journey into a void. Risking a look into these dark depths could result in being pulled into an otherworldly realm where time and space lose their meaning and reality becomes a distorted echo of what it once was. Now, the scientific community, naturally skeptical, argues that the gravitational force required for an eye to function as a black hole would be cataclysmic, causing wide-scale destruction. But the proponents of this theory counter this argument with the proposition that the human eye could be a controlled singularity, capable of manipulating its gravitational influence to prevent such a disaster. The darkness within our pupils might be concealing a gravitational pull so intense that it could trap unsuspecting souls. So, are we unwittingly housing miniature cosmic gateways within our gaze? Or is this merely a morbid fantasy, a product of our deepest, most primal fears? Who's to say? Only time will tell, and perhaps a brave venture into the abyss. Is it possible that our eyes act as cosmic vacuums? That's the question at the heart of this spine-tingling theory. It's a notion that pushes our understanding of reality to its limits, suggesting that our eyes might not merely perceive light, but actively manipulate it, bending it to our will with a force akin to gravity. The idea is that the gravitational pull of our eyes is so strong it could rival that of a black hole. Now you might be asking, wouldn't such a force be catastrophic, wreaking havoc on everything around us? That's exactly what many scientists argue. They contend that the gravitational force necessary for our eyes to function as black holes would be nothing short of apocalyptic. It would be like having two miniature supernovas in our heads, obliterating everything they encounter. This, they say, is a clear indication that the theory is nothing more than an eerie fantasy. However, advocates of the theory offer a counter-argument. They propose that perhaps the human eye is a controlled singularity. Yes, you heard that right. The idea is that our eyes could have the ability to control their gravitational pull, thereby preventing the all-consuming chaos that scientists predict. This concept of a controlled singularity is as chilling as it is fascinating. It suggests that our eyes could be powerful enough to manipulate not only light and space, but also their own gravitational influence. This would mean we are walking around, not with windows to our souls, but with cosmic gateways in our gaze. The implications of this are staggering. It puts a whole new spin on the idea of seeing and perceiving. It suggests that our eyes could be much more than passive observers of the world around us. They could be active participants, influencing, molding, and even consuming the very fabric of our reality. So is there any truth to this theory, or is it merely a product of our fascination with the unknown? For now, the jury is still out. But one thing is certain, the idea that our eyes could be black holes is a chilling thought. Perhaps the human eye is a controlled singularity, capable of manipulating its gravitational influence. As whispers of this theory circulate, some disturbing encounters have emerged. In a world where the human eye is potentially a black hole, the act of making eye contact takes on a new, chilling significance. Stories have started to surface, tales of individuals who have reported strange and unsettling experiences related to prolonged eye contact. Consider the account of a man who claimed to have lost time after staring into the eyes of an enigmatic stranger. He described the sensation as a sudden, disorientating plunge into darkness, only to re-emerge moments later, feeling as though hours had passed. Then there's the case of a woman who insists she saw a glimpse of another world reflected in her child's eyes. An impossible vista of stars and galaxies, a universe contained within an innocent gaze. And let's not forget the numerous reports of people who, after maintaining eye contact with someone for a little too long, felt an inexplicable pull, a tug at their very existence, as though they were on the verge of being drawn into an unseen abyss. These are not isolated incidents, but a growing collection of bizarre narratives that seem to lend credence to this spine-chilling theory. Of course, skeptics argue that these stories are nothing more than the products of overactive imaginations, fueled by the fear and fascination surrounding the theory. But for those who have experienced these strange occurrences, the terror is all too real. The idea that our eyes could be hiding a cosmic secret is a horrifying thought. Could these stories be the first signs of an undiscovered reality lurking within our gaze? As we delve deeper into this chilling possibility, we must ask ourselves if we are prepared for the implications. Are these tales simply the result of fear and misunderstanding, or are they hinting at a startling truth about the nature of our existence? Tales emerge of people mysteriously vanishing after prolonged eye contact, leaving behind only a lingering sense of cosmic dread. Is the notion of the human eye as a black hole a revelation about our existence, or a figment of an overactive imagination? This is the question that haunts the minds of those who stumble upon this spine-chilling theory. On one hand, we have proponents of the theory who ardently believe in the potential of the human eye to distort reality, to bend light and space to its will, to act as a portal to another dimension. These supporters argue, what if the eye is not a destroyer, but a controller of its gravitational influence, a manipulator of the cosmos? They point to the dark abyss of the pupil, the mysterious vanishing of individuals after prolonged eye contact, as evidence of the existence of these miniature cosmic gateways. On the other hand, we have the skeptics, the scientists, who argue that such a theory is beyond the realm of possibility. They remind us of the catastrophic implications of such a powerful gravitational force residing within the human body. They argue that such a force would not just distort reality, but annihilate it. To them, the theory is simply a product of an overactive imagination, a fanciful speculation that has no basis in empirical science. The debate between these two factions is fierce, as each side presents its arguments with conviction and vigor. The implications of this theory, if proven true, are earth-shattering. The fear it inspires is palpable. The fascination it provokes is undeniable. Could our eyes, these windows to our souls, truly be harboring such cosmic power? The lines between science and fantasy blur as we delve deeper into this enigma. The theory of the eye as a black hole continues to baffle, to intrigue, to terrify.